Ultimate Edition Series 22. Yeet!
This is Bretto live on YouTube.
What is going on, guys? Bretto Live back with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing and unboxing WWE Ultimate Edition Series 22. We have every single figure from the series, including Mr. Yeet Man, Jey Uso, Gunther, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, and the 16-time World Champion, John Cena. We picked all these figures up from Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com, using discount code LIVE at checkout to save 10%. We're going to be reviewing and unboxing each and every one of them in the video. If you want to skip to the person that you want to see, feel free to do so, but we're going to be reviewing them all. So sit back, relax, and let's go. We're going to start off with my favorite WWE superstar of all time, John Cena. Here he is, sporting his newest attire that he literally wore at WrestleMania 40. Normally when we see John Cena Ultimate Editions, they're more of like classic figures, but this is a current one. I am freaking excited about it. Here is the Ultimate Edition packaging, looking amazing. John Cena smiling his head off right there. Not much going on at the top or the bottom. If you turn it on to the side, it does say John Cena with the Ultimate Edition logo. On the back, you can see a product shot of the figure. Saluting the crowd, says John Cena Ultimate Edition. There's a picture of the real man. There's a little read-up telling us about his Solo Sikoa feud. And if you see right here, here are some of his stats. Without further ado, let's get this figure out of the box, do some comparisons, and I cannot freaking wait. You can't see me. Do you guys think John Cena should break Ric Flair's record? I do. Speaking of John Cena, here are his accessories. We do have 4 sets of interchangeable hands. There's a lot of accessories that come with this Cena. We got the You Can't See Me hands. We have the salute hands, the fisted hands, as well as the microphone holding hands. I would have loved to have seen these types of hands that he throws up all the time during his entrance. I think that would have been awesome. Look at all this clothing. First of all, cloth good. Double-sided cloth good. Yes! Mattel rarely does this with Cena figures where we see the You Can't See Me logo on the back. It is the elasticy material. When you put it on the figure, I recommend removing the arms before you do it and then slide the shirt over the top, because you don't want to try to slide that around the arms. You could stretch out your shirt, and you just trust me, you don't want to do that. So make sure to remove the arms. Love the logo on the front. Logo on the back's dope, and there's even a logo on the shoulder. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Awesome cloth good right there. Here is the hat that he does come with. It is a bigger hat too, because you already know this newer John Cena does have more hair, so it's going to sit a little high on the heads. That's my one gripe with the hat, is it just sits a little high, but there's really no getting past it because you want that hair detail, but then it's just going to make the hat look a little bit goofy, but it doesn't look too bad. It just looks a little wonky. It is a nice hat though. We are seeing 2 rally towels, and I remember when they released photos of this John Cena, I was so excited for this freaking rally towel. We're seeing 2. Here's the first one that he could hold up during his entrance. What I like to do is I'll put the open microphone holding hands on each end, just like that, and then I'll put it in his hand. It looks like he's literally holding it. And it looks like it's cloth too. When I first saw photos of it, I thought it was freaking cloth. It's a really nice rubbery material, and it's got the same logo that he has on his shirt right there. It's really nice. There's nothing on the back. It's just a really nice piece. And then the other piece that he comes with is the same towel, but it's just in a different mold. So see that little port right there? You could port it in the back of his freaking pants, just like this. There's a little stud there on the back pocket of Cena's pants. Once you put it in there, just like so, it ain't going anywhere, first of all, and it just sits there. It looks like it's coming out of his back pocket. How cool does that look? Love this freaking accessory by Mattel here. They nailed the snot out of the freaking towels. And to top it off at the end, we are seeing 3 interchangeable head scans. Starting off first with probably my favorite one being this smiling one. I think this resembles John Cena so much, especially a current John Cena. Bro's always smiling. This head scan knocks John Cena out of the park. The one thing they're lacking though is the bald spot. They did him good though. Honestly, I'm glad they didn't include the bald spot on his action figure. It would have been kind of mean. So I'm glad they didn't include the bald spot on the head scans. It looks good. He looks like he just has some nice slick back hair. And then the other interchangeable head scans, this is another one here. We could see it's kind of just like a smirk, just a regular looking face for John Cena. That one's not bad. It's kind of boring. And then this one's a screaming John Cena head scan with a full head of hair. I could definitely tell they're reusing the face, but they just added the hair mold from the past Ultimate Edition. This looks really good. They fit really nice on the figure as well. What a set of accessories right here. Look at everything you get with this thing. Wow. And here is our new 2024 John Cena Ultimate Edition. Look looking amazing. First of all, the head. Does it sit well? It sits okay. I mean, he partially has a neck. I wish it might have set a little higher, but this one does sit just okay. The torso itself, I feel, is way too jacked, especially for a John Cena nowadays. Like a John Cena back then, okay, this torso might work, but nowadays, I don't know, this torso is just way too shredded. And they used this for that Roman Reigns before too, and it just doesn't work. It's too shredded, but it does have really good articulation. It's got some nice diaphragm. It's got some nice butterflies. Dude, look at the armbands. The armbands are fully separate pieces. They're not just painted on, which I love. You got the Never Give Up headband around his arm because it's that massive. Pinless double jointed elbows, which work pretty well. And then to top it off at the bottom of his wrist, he is sporting some cool wristbands with the You Can't See Me logo and then the Hustle, Loyalty, Respect logo on the orange. Those are all removable. So say you want Cena, you know, maybe after the match, post-match, he could take off his wristbands. And you could even put that on another Cena figure if you wanted. Moving down to the pants themselves, this is where it gets cool, dude. Look at the belt, the red, white, and blue belt. Goes all the way around to the back to where we see this American flag back pocket. How cool is that? We already mentioned what this stud is for. That is for the rally towel that you could port in there, which is really awesome. And yes, he does have hip displacement joints. It's cool seeing hip displacements on a classic Cena shorts mold. I think that's really cool. You're able to get obviously more articulation. You could fully send the boot up like that. Just those hip displacements work really well. I'm a big fan of them. Some people don't like them. I think they work great. He's got the knee pads coming out of the bottom of the navy blue jorts, and then moving down, he does have a nice set of shoes right here with white soles, toe articulation, and they did change the articulation for the ankle pivot. Have you guys ever got a Marvel Legend before? It's literally Marvel Legend ankle pivot. Like, look at that. How crazy. It's literally Marvel Legend in Star Wars Black Series ankle pivot. They changed that. How unique. How interesting. It works really well. They're not super loose like I know some Cena boots have been in the past. But yeah, this Cena is freaking sick. I want to deck him out with some of his accessories right now, including this shirt. So let's put it on. Here's John Cena decked out with all of his accessories, looking awesome. The rally towel really adds a lot to this figure. It literally looks cloth. Like, look at that. It literally looks cloth, but it's rubber. And he's holding it there. He's got the shirt. He's got the hat. It looks awesome. I threw the screaming head scan on. That one's growing on me. That one looks really good. And then you got the You Can't See Me logo on the back. This is a really freaking cool figure. And I made sure not to port the towel in the back because he's holding a towel there. Otherwise, it would be inaccurate. What do you guys think of the new Cena Ultimate Edition? Are you guys going to pick it up? I think it's definitely worth the pickup. I think it's freaking dope. Once again, here's our Ultimate Edition, Series 22 John Cena, standing next to some other John Cenas over here. These are Elites, and then these are the only ever two Ultimate Editions we've seen of Cena. Two classic attires, which I love. I want them to remake that. I want them to remake that with an elastic t-shirt so then we could have the Bulldog on the back. Could you imagine if they did the 08 Cena with the elastic shirt? It would be sick. And some better shoes because he doesn't stand. Next up, we do have the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, the Ring General, and the current King of the Ring, Gunther. Here he is, formerly known as Walter. Is this figure too skinny? I'm curious to find out. We're going to get out of the box. We're going to take a closer look. Love the side plates. Enough about the figure. Here's the packaging, looking really freaking nice with all the Gunther names on it. There's a little product shot of the figure, looking pretty cool. And then it says Gunther. There's a picture of the real man, letting us know a little bit about Gunther there, and then a couple of his stats here on the left side. Let's get this figure out of the box. The longest reigning Intercontinental Champion's accessories. It's only right that we start with the Intercontinental Championship. Here it is. We've seen it before, but not with the Gunther side plates. Well, I actually lied. We've seen it in a battle pack, but this is the Ultimate Edition style with the Gunther freaking side plates, making this title literally only Gunther's. You can literally only use this for Gunther because it's the Gunther freaking side plates, man. It straps at the back. I had no problem strapping it up. It fits around the figure amazing. Interchangeable hands. We are seeing 3 different sets. We are seeing some microphone holding hands, some fisted hands, as well as some chopping hands, because we know Gunther likes to do a lot of chop. Interchangeable heads, we are seeing 3. My favorite one out of all of them easily being the gritted teeth. I love the gritted teeth look here for Gunther. He looks peeved. He's always mad, and this looks like a mad head scan. I like that, how it shows the teeth. He's looking directly ahead. He's got the classic Gunther hairstyle with a nice fade, man. Really nice fade going around the head. This is the Elite head scan that we saw on the top picks and his main Elite Series figure. It looks really good. He looks clean shaven. There's really no stubble like the original Elite, which I have right here. If you guys could see how he has stubble, no stubble on the Ultimate Edition. Got the same fade going around the head scan. And the last head scan, we do have the open mouth Gunther head scan. This one kind of looks derpy to me. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm half and half on it. Like, I partially like it, but I partially don't. I don't know. The facial expression is just kind of weird to me, but it does look like Gunther. It's just kind of odd. And to top it off, we are seeing a really nice cloth good to match the attire that he's wearing. It's this really nice maroon burgundy type vest, or not vest, robe. He's got some nice white studs there, these nice little white flaps that stick out on the figure when you have it on it, and a really cool collar with outlined white. It's a really nice piece, and it fits on the figure great. I will show it off in a bit here. Yeah, look, it's an amazing cloth good woe. And here's our Gunther Ultimate Edition. I want to get a Walter over here. I want to get another Gunther over here, and I want you guys to tell me, is this Ultimate Edition too skinny? I'm half and half. I think it's accurate because I always got to remember, he does not look like this anymore. He's not Walter anymore. He's not as thick as he used to be. He's cut down. He's very cut. He's very lean. So I think this freaking works. I think that's going to be the talk of the figure. Is this figure too skinny? But I think it looks pretty decent after looking at it more and more. I just wanted to get a comparison with the other two because I know people are going to be curious about the size of this figure. There's how the head sits. I think it sits really well. He actually has a neck, so we're able to see that. Torso looking really well. It moves amazing. The arms are great. Butterflies move great. Double jointed elbows, which actually work really, really nice. No wrist tape, no elbow pads, no nothing. He's there to brawl, and he's there to take some names. On the pants, they are kind of bland. It's just a nice color of maroon with some nice white pinstripes on the front and back. Does he have hip displacement joints? Absolutely. They do move up and down. These legs, oh man, I'm still debating on if these are too skinny, dude. I don't know. Like I said, I'll let you guys be the ultimate judge. Are these legs too skinny? Once again, here is a Gunther from the past. See how these ones are more like, I don't know, they're more like muscular. See these? And then these are just literally just I don't know, they're just sticks, like they're just tiny. He does have pinless knees, which I love when Mattel does pinless. They look, just look so much cleaner, and he does have the socks coming out of the top of the maroon boots with the white laces, white soles, toe articulation, and some nice classic ankle pivot. It's not the continuation of the John Cena, a Marvel Legend ankle pivot. This is like the ankle pivot that we all know from Mattel. But let's get that robe on, let's put that title on, see what this figure looks like. Gunther! Gunther! Here is Gunther, looking like an absolute monster with the IC title and the robe that fits really well. I have him in his signature pose when he makes his entrance with his hands behind his back. I got the open mouth head scan on there, and yeah, that one's growing on me slowly but surely. This figure's really freaking cool. If you want an Ultimate Edition Gunther, I highly recommend this. And the last figure we're taking a closer look at is main event Jey Uso, the real chief, what he was calling himself at the time. This is before Mr. Yeetman. Jey Uso, this is when he fought Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, got screwed by his brother Jimmy, and here he is, Ultimate Edition figure form, looking awesome. I cannot wait to get this out of the box. There's a product shot of the figure on the back looking like the tribal chief, says Jey Uso Ultimate Edition. There's a picture of the man there, and then it tells you a little bit about the figure, and then there you have the stats on Jey Uso. Let's get this figure out of the box, and oh, also, yeet. I cannot wait to show you guys this freaking action figure. I am flipping out behind the camera. Yeet. Jumping in the interchangeable hands first. We got open hands, so you can do some chopping. Each hand has finger tape on each right pinky, which I think is really interesting. It's on the side of each interchangeable hand. The fisted hands, we got the one hands because he's the real chief, and we have the microphone holding hands so we could talk some smack. We're seeing two necklaces, including a classic gold necklace that we've seen before with the Mattel figures. This is nothing really too new, but this, which we've also seen before, but a new color scheme on the white lay of flowers. See like the orange little petals in there, which are really awesome around the white lay. It fits around the figure amazing. I love this shirt. No, it's not a Yeet shirt, but look at how much meaning this shirt has. The real chief, because he wanted the tribal chief position. That's why he fought Roman Reigns. It's a cutoff, fits on the figure great. When you put it on the figure, just like the John Cena, I recommend removing the arms when you do this. Remove the arms, it's super easy to do, and then slide it over the entire torso. It works a lot better. On the back, you got the Jey Uso logo. Dude, it looks so freaking clean. Interchangeable heads, they did tip over, but there are 3 interchangeable heads. Favorite one, even though they're all amazing, open mouth. Open mouth, stealing the spot for the best head scan in this entire freaking pack. Look at that. Looking exactly like Jey Uso. I like the gray in the beard. Look at the gray in the beard. The open mouth, the teeth are showing, eyes are looking directly ahead. Hair looks just like Jey Uso. He's looking cleaned up around the edges. On the back, we're continuing the theme with the orange paint in the hair. He dyed his hair a little bit at the back, which is awesome. And then we also are seeing a gridded teeth design. Same kind of scheme going on with the beard, the gray beard. We've seen this in the Elite figure before, I'm almost positive. And I think we saw this in the past Ultimate Edition too. Gridded teeth. It looks really good. Same painted hair in the back. And then we do have the original Jey Uso head scan here with just the enhanced beard. This one's kind of basic. He's kind of just, you know, he's looking all lame and basic. But yeah, I mean, it's still a really good head scan. It's just not as flamboyant as these. These look awesome. Flamboyant. Look at me using this vocabulary. Here is Jey Uso, and my goodness, this is such an awesome Ultimate Edition. I cannot wait to show you guys. Here we go. It's oddly that we're going to start with the back. Yes, he has the freaking back tattoo. Look at that. We have the fully updated back tattoo of Jey Uso, and it fully continues into the butterfly joints. Look at this detail. It looks like a massive shield on his freaking back. Each head sits really well on the neck peg. You could see there how he still has a neck even with the head. On the front, you can see he does have both Samoan tattoos going on, and I just can't get over how the tattoo detail continues into the butterfly joints even if you move them out and in. Like, look at that. His left arm is fully decked out with tattoos. Oh, even on the inside, look at all this detail, and he is sporting a brand new tattoo on his abdomen side. We have the 2 palm trees, which I was worried about them not including, but he's got them, and I believe the names on the trunks are his children. He's got the white arm sleeve over here with the microphone holding hands, and then moving down. These pants are pretty basic, but when you turn them to the side, yeah, he's got the freaking palm tree, the yellow and orange palm tree on the right side, and these are the same mold as the Ultimate Edition that we saw in the past, the ringside exclusive, so we do have the hip displacement, so we're able to get the full range of motion for the super kick. The palm tree looks amazing, printed super quality, and then it says Jey here. Like, literally 2 logos, and these are like the cleanest pants of all time. Like, only 2 logos. That's crazy. And then to top it off at the bottom, he's got the John Cena / Uso style of Ultimate Edition boot with the toe articulation. This is an amazing, amazing Ultimate Edition. I want to pop some accessories on it and show you guys what it's all about. And there is Jey Uso in his signature pose that he normally does on the top rope with the hands in the air, getting the crowd going. This figure is freaking sick, decked out with his accessories. Oh yeah, I've fully made up my mind that open mouth head scan is the best head scan with this freaking figure. We're gonna get some other Jey Uso figures in here. We're gonna do some comparison. Uso Ultimate standing next to his past Ultimate. This was the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Usos 2-pack, and this one's great. Oh, it really is. But oh, this one for an alone like singles run Jey, like wow, amazing. Here he is standing next to my custom Yeet Jey, and then we got the War Games Jey, and then we also have the SummerSlam Jey over there. Yeah, this is easily one of my favorite Jeys, if not my favorite Jey Uso figure. It's been Ultimate Edition Series 22. Favorite figure out of the series has got to be the Jey. It's got to be the Jey. My goodness, that thing looks literally real on camera. Every single figure out of the series is amazing. Like, literally, I feel like all 3 of these are musts. I'm not even lying. Like, these are all freaking fantastic. Code Live will save you 10% on all of them. I hope you enjoyed the review. Stay tuned for more reviews dropping. There's a ton of figures that I got to catch up on reviewing here on this channel. So turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the videos. This is Bretto Live, signing out.